mind all American citizens about what a real Constitution is, and I'm glad there are some people out there doing that. I think a lot of people are just very accepting about what's going on out here, and they need to wake up and realize that this is criminal activity. This isn't right. This is destroying our country.
And that's in the end why you see that foreign troops will come. You can't complete the takedown because you can no longer trust your internal security forces. The Topeka police officer that arrested David Price was crying because just by chance he remembered David Price as a guy that helped a stranded motorist on the highway in Wabaunsee County when nobody else would, and the guy got a commendation later because he was able to get help for the stranded motorist and got promoted for it. And that this is the guy that they sent to him to arrest. I mean, you have a problem that your same neighborhood group, your police officer is the one that knows that you're not the evil person. The person that sent them are the people that are doing the crime. And eventually those people can no longer trust the police, so they turn on even the police.
Are you still there, Chris?
I'm here.
Chris, are you still there? Chris, we can't hear you. Are you still on the line, or did you get cut off? Did we get cut off?
Yeah, it sounds like we got cut.
Chris?
Still there?
Yeah, we're still here. We were wondering if you were around.
Okay, yeah, I got popped off. That's too much. They don't like me on this show. Oh, well. So, oh, my goodness. So, anyway, I think we're just about out of time, but was there any last statements, any last comments you wanted to make?
No, just keep on doing what you're doing. I early on read Rodney Stitch's work on the internet, and listening to shows like yours, it's probably the only thing that kept me sane is knowing that it's happened to other people.
Yeah, it's really a tragedy about what's going on out there, but we are in the fight, and I'm really happy to have you both on the show. Mr. Stu Webb, always a pleasure, and I hope that we get a chance to speak soon. And
real quick, I would like, and I thank you for having us on, Chris, but I'd like for Brett to give out information about his website and about medical supply chain. You want to give that out, Brett?
Well, yeah, you can find out the deep background about everything we said, and New York Times stories covering it, and London Times, and even a TV show, BBC interview of me on medicalsupplychain.com under the news page. You can see all the case filings and where the case is today.
This is over Medicare and Medicaid fraud, ripping off the United States taxpayers. How much would you estimate it to really be at, Brett?
When we started in 2002, it was well over $80 billion. It's a $1.9 trillion market, and it's pretty much the thing that's even beating Obama in Congress right now. There's so much corrupt money flowing through it that even the Democrat Party can't fight it. It's the sole reason why relatives you've had that died from lack of care or people you know lost their jobs. That's why America quit working.
And if you look on my website, stewwebb.com, up above breaking news, you will see a posting that I did about John Ashcroft, former United States Attorney General, how he got paid off over this Medicare Medicaid fraud. How much was it, Brett? $52 million a year? You want to explain that?
Yeah, he got paid a retainer agreement of $52 million just to supervise a small medical supply company that admitted to doing some wrongdoing. So that's how much money is in the game. It's far more than even Abramoff raised. So they say in some ways it's bigger than the securities fraud that destroyed most of America. So we're hoping that eventually when people realize that they can't accommodate them, can't keep dividing the pot that's bankrupting America. Even the Office of Management and Budget says that we run out of money by 2016. But hopefully we turn and decide to start enforcing some laws.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Amen to that. Again, gentlemen, I want to thank you for being on the show and all our guests for attending tonight. We'll be back on the air tomorrow with a targeted individual story, a man from Florida. And again, this is Freedom Fighters for America Radio, and we expose crime and corruption. Tune in, and you can see Stu's website at www.stewwebb.com, and our site is www.freedomfightersforamerica.com. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you, Chris.